So I haven't received death threats for a while, so I think I can a little bit spoil you. So since you have been pretty gentle with me for not, well, put me in a cross and burn me, and I don't know what you would want to do for all poorly my whole LP was of Catwoman, because it was also one of my first. People hated me for that, and I want to apologize, and this will be a proper LP of the game. I will not trash talk about the game, I will be really gentle to it, so I don't think... Well, I just wanna erase the past. I didn't mean to really piss a lot of people, but I did, and I really want to apologize for that. It will be pretty much it is the second LP I am redoing, so I still really do apologize, and it's probably gonna be the last I'm gonna re-LP.
If there's one thing I hate about shopping after hours, it's competition.
This is gonna take a soft hand. Don't want to set off the alarms. Bling bling, baby. Just what we came for.
So... okay, maybe I'm not gonna say bad things about the game, but I can't deny flaws that this game has. First of all, the controls are probably weird and are easily affected by camera. But the major flaw of the game is indeed camera angle.
Moonlight Sail Boys?
Other than that, the game isn't as bad as we may think. It is not graphically gorgeous, but it's okay. I mean, it's still the GameCube, so what do you expect? Nintendo has never been reputed for their graphics. Well, except the Wii U, which is now in HD. But I think it's okay for a GameCube to have graphics like that. I mean, it is still
I hope you're not
pretty.
wasting my time here.
No. Security cameras picked up a female with cat ears and a tail. You think it's her?
Is it Halloween, Sergeant?
What? Oh, no.
Then it's her. And this time she's not slipping the collar.
Catwoman, this is Detective Lone, Metro Police. Exit the building slowly, hands in the air. You got 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Also, yes, I'm going to shut up for every cutscene because I really don't want to piss off people. So I'm going to be the most professional I can be for this LP. So once again, I apologize for every person that watched my old LP, because it was probably my second most popular LP also, which some videos got 10K of view, which is like 10,000. So for every 10,000 person who watched my whole LP, I am sorry. I was young in the LP community, I was immature, and I was really unprofessional, of course. So in the game, what you have to do mostly is, well, eject a lot of enemies and then make your way to the end. So now we don't really have to bother about enemies so far, and we can just go to the end of the stage. Oh, and yes, as I said before, the controls are really awkward are really awkward for most of the time in the game, because the direction pad is affected by the camera angle, which is not a really good idea. So EA Games, next time you're doing a game, let's think about that. And also, last time about that EA game, video game, was SimCity, and also this game had a lot of issues. Thank you, EA game. Well, this is already the end of this mission, so let's shut up.
They say each cat follows her own secret path. Some paths, like my own, begin in the dark.
The color, the cross-hatching, it's all wrong.
But you approved the concept, Mr. Hidaire. George, they're good and you know it.
Whatever. All right, Ms. Phillips. When you're done, run these designs straight to the factory. Got that?
Yes, Mr. Hidaire.
We bioengineered a bacteria to attack the visible effects of aging. The first experiments were miraculous. Unfortunately, the results of long-term tests are not encouraging. Who's there? Armando!
Patience Phillips died that night. But she was reborn as Catwoman.
So,
Let the cat out.
I want to say something. Of course, I was really ashamed of my whole LP before, and that's pretty much why I decided to do this LP. It's not because I received death threats, no. Because I was like delaying each and every time I have like, oh no, you suck, you shouldn't forget LP, this game is so good, etc, etc. From the beginning I've done my LP, I wanted to redo it so I can like be proud of something and not be ashamed of it. I am still ashamed of it today, and I hope that I will feel better with this LP. And now let's wait for a cutscene then. It's gonna be annoying. For me, I mean, to always shut up every cutscene. Well, let's press A. So, I didn't have to shut up. Well, okay, I wanted to get something out of my chest. Okay, how can I say that? I know I say the movie was kind of bad and the game is also bad. Okay, maybe not as... Okay, I want to say something. There is bad and bad.
That means
I didn't meant
my way to the top.
I didn't mean to offend someone when I say the game was kind of bad, because it is not good. So I will not use bad. It is not good, but
That's an easy way up.
I think it is kind of okay at some point. But overall, I kind of say I kind of like the movie. Well, it was still a better Catwoman than Batman: The Dark Knight Rises. Because in Batman: The Dark Knight Rises, I didn't like the Selina Kyle Catwoman, even if Selina Kyle is the real Catwoman. I just don't care. And I want to say something also. Don't think I'm really mean about the movie or anything like that, because as much as I can say, it kind of pains me to say that I think the movie was kind of bad, even if it's not great, but maybe, yeah, maybe it's just not bad. And also, Halle Berry is my favorite actress, so people just don't mind what I say. I didn't want to be mean, but as I kind of just say like that in my previous LP, yes, I did sound mean about everything about this incarnation of Catwoman. So that was my bad.
My whiskers are twitching. What's that?
I still don't know if that was Halle Berry was doing the voice acting of this game, because with how bad she felt for the movie. Because yeah, people, Halle Berry felt really bad about this movie.
That gets my curiosity going.
But I respect the hell out of her because she went to the Razzies, and she kind of mocked everything, but in that good way. And that's why I respect her a lot. I respect Halle Berry and Gothic also. In what movies has she been in lately? I think she's been in The Call. I haven't seen it yet, but maybe I will look at this movie. So now I think I can pretty much stop with the apologize, because I think that was useless from me. Sure, why not? Why not? I'm doing bad now. Oh, also, how can I say that? Yeah, unlike the previous LP I've done, which was 2 years ago, I'm going to edit the hell out of this LP, and you don't know how much. If I see I take too much times, or well, it's gonna happen in like 2 or 3 next videos, because it's gonna be the factory video, and I kinda don't remember a lot of it. So yes, in the factory I'm gonna edit the hell out of this LP. If I see I'm getting lost, I'm going to edit it. So there is no more 1 hour videos. The maximum of time that this LP can take in a video is probably gonna be like 30 minutes. And it's gonna be because I put pretty much like a long level or maybe 2 levels together. So I hope that will not bother anyone. I haven't completely uploaded all my Metroid Prime 2 Echoes videos, and I really apologize for that. But I kind of felt like, why not playing Catwoman, because I feel like it. And yes, I did play the game a few days ago to just have a fresh memory of it. I haven't played all the levels, but I played some of them just to see if I was still having to touch, or pretty much just not like screwing around for some reasons. Yeah. So if I remember well, where I have to go is completely there, and I have to go up, jump and whip, and then go up. We'll take that. Also, I know it's too late because I just figured out something. I missed midnight. Damn it. So I'm sorry people, it's not gonna be let's get all the midnights as we can, because I skipped midnight. Oh, and I feel bad for it. And now I don't remember what I have to do. I just played it like 2 days ago. How can I already forget everything? Oh man. No, don't worry, I hate myself too. Well, maybe I didn't have to hate myself. Well, yeah. Okay, now I remember everything. I get it. I may not still be entertaining, but I do the best I can, to be honest. I haven't recorded a lot of things lately. Wow, I'm surprised I did it first try. Wow, how am I good like that now? Because if you saw the first LP, I botched that like quite a few times. It took me like 5 times to do it correctly. And now I'm doing it first try, no problem. And now there will be like 2 guys coming out. Yeah, pretty much.
You're trespassing.
Yep, 2
What's with
guys.
the costume, lady?
Come. Come here. And yes, you have to dispose of these 2 guys to progress in the game. I am still pissed about myself for not getting midnight. I mean, I heard him and I haven't been...
You're heading for the junk bin.
And yes, when I'm upset about myself, you will always know it. So basically, you don't have to care about this guy because this guy is pretty much useless, but you can kick him in the face like I did because it is funny. Remember, kid, always kick people in the face. They get weaker after that. What I... One thing I remember from my last LP, I did pretty much everything wrong. And for that reason, I am not happy about myself. And sometimes I think, well, maybe I did something wrong too when I played it like 2 days ago. And now I'm going to do my best to do something right. Well, sure. Why not? And jump. 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 Why not? And now you pretty much just have to run like hell, but I think you have to dispose of 2 guys to progress. Well, of this 1 guy now. Come on. Good. Yes, we did have to do that. So now just run to the exit. This is what you have to do, and this is what we will do. Okay, not that way. And yes, I do have a bad memory. Thank you for asking. So yes, also why I'm redoing the LP, because there is no much LP out there. And the fact that I botched it, it gets me pretty sad for you and I.
Let the cat out.
So on that note,
You've got some choices to make.
we may gonna buy some... No, finally, you know what? We're gonna check that in the next episode. So on that note, that's been Metalkick. And I will see you guys later on for more Catwoman, the movie, the game.
Decisions,
The sequel of my
decisions.
LP that I've seen before, which is now proper and more mature. See ya.